And welcome back to Doha, Qatar we go, where defending champion Omar McLeod says he was affected by a hamstring problem as he failed to medal in the men's sprint hurdles final on day 6 of the championships. Keon Reyna reports.
Primetime Sports Report, road to Doha.
After clocking a brisk 13.08 seconds to win semi-final 2 and enter the championship round as the fastest man, Omar McLeod looked set to cement himself as the best Caribbean sprint hurdler in World Championship history and become the first non-American to win back-to-back world titles in the 110-meter hurdles.
Away first time, and Holloway got a terrific start. He's the leader at this early stage. McLeod as well. It's Holloway from McLeod. Shabenkov on the near side as well. Still just Grant Holloway. McLeod trying to get back. McLeod's gone. Grant Holloway comes through to take it. Shabenkov the silver. Martino Lagarde the bronze.
McLeod later disclosed that he started to feel his left hamstring during warm-up, and it eventually did him in.
My left hamstring grabbed me in the first at the beginning of the race. I kind of felt it in the warm-up, but I was just like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Came out, felt it, and I was more concerned about the hamstring than technique or anything. I was just like, try your very best to just get through it. That didn't happen. I gave it my all, man. I showed up here ready. I showed up and had in the back of my mind that I was going to be prepared. I didn't want to come here half-assed. You know what I mean? I came and I showed up, and it was just God's will. This is what happens, man. But I'm very proud of myself. I made a lot of sacrifices this year. This year has been really up and down, and you know what I mean. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. Disappointing, but it is what it is.
The American Grant Holloway, who clocked 13.10 to take gold, said he was never perturbed entering the final.
No, not really. I stayed within my lane, my space, and I knew when we got in the final together, it's just one of the things. You got to keep your focus and just execute each hurdle. And the person who keeps their nerves composed the whole time is the person that will win.
Pan American Games bronze medalist Russell Clayton returned 54.17 seconds to win semi-final 2 of the 400-meter hurdles and remain with a shot to becoming only the 4th Jamaican medalist in history in the event after Dean Hemmings-McCarthy, Melaine Walker and Ristanana Tracy.
I wasn't satisfied with my execution. There's a little thing that I need to work on that I realized in the race, and I'm just going to go back tonight, think about it, think about the transition, because that's the thing. I need to transition better into the second half of the race. So that's all I need to do for the next race.
Despite posting a personal best of 55.16, World Under-20 silver medalist Cheyenne Salmon missed out on the final. Demish Gay with a season's best of 44.66 and debutant Akeem Bloomfield with 44.77 both advanced to Friday's final of the 400 meters as fastest losers.
The first 100 meters was a bit slow. I didn't expect Sidney to go that fast, but I just finished, and I qualified, and I'm just happy for that.
A little bit. In the heat yesterday, I got a little jerk up of my grind, so my warm-up was a bit longer today, so I have to just come out here and try to make it.
Reporting from the 17th IAAF World Championships here in Doha, I'm Keon Reyna for TVJ Sports.
Meanwhile, Commonwealth Games champion Danielle Thomas-Dodd advanced to the women's shot put final. However, discus throwers Sade Lawrence and Shanice Love did not make progress in their event. Middle distance runner Aisha Prontlair also failed to make progress from the heats of the women's 1,500 meters. Simon Preston has the details.
26-year-old Danielle Thomas-Dodd booked her spot into the final of the women's shot put after throwing 19.32 meters on her third attempt. This throw was the best among all the ladies from the preliminaries. She will return for the final on Thursday at 2:35 p.m. Jamaica time.
It's been a while since I last competed, so I was a bit jittery and I was rushing my technique, and then once I realized that I didn't get the auto on the first 2 throws, I was I was a bit worried, yes, but of course I had to hold my composure and just focus on what I've been training, what I've been doing. So that's what I did, and I was able to get the auto qualifier.
Discus throwers Shanice Love and Sade Lawrence missed out on spots in the final. Love's throw of 59.50 ranked her 16th overall, while Lawrence's 58.51 placed her 19th, as both missed out on a top 12 spot.
Well, my first 2 throws, I was thinking too much. And then my last throw was like, you know what, this is my last throw. It is what it is. So I just went after it more and less thinking on that one. So it's all experience, and I'll come back.
Pan American Games silver medalist Aisha Pratt-Lair also had a disappointing debut in the 1500 metres as she finished 7th in her heat with a time of 4 minutes 09.81. That time ranked her 29th overall out of the 35 competitors.
It was really difficult out there. We were very fartlek-y, surging and so many pace changes and lead changes, so I just tried to stay calm, and now that I have really been working on my closing speed in practice, I probably wasted a little bit of energy moving around out there, but this is my first sort of outdoor championship 15, so.
On Thursday's 7th day of action, the duo of Sharika Jackson and Stephanie Ann McPherson will line up in the final of the women's 400 metres at 3:50. Jackson, the bronze medal from 2015, will run out of lane 3, while McPherson will be in lane 4.
I have always been confident no matter what, so I'm pretty confident.
Triple jumpers Shanika Ricketts and Kimberly Williams will get into the groove of things as they compete in the preliminaries also on Thursday at 8:40. O'Dane Richards, who won bronze in Beijing in 2015, will also get into action as he competes in the men's shot put preliminaries at 11:20.
Primetime Sports Report, Road to Doha.